Okay, this video is swimming a good sport? Where does this come from? Well, I talk to these moms and they tell me about what they're doing with their kids, and I could see a kid swimming as a way to recover and maintain some exercise capacity after they're recovering from an injury from another sport. But I have to tell you, I think swimming is one of the more stupid sports. I went to Stanford for college, and I was friends with some guys, knew other guys who were on the swim team. Stanford was like national champions in swimming. And I'll tell you, I never met a smart swimmer. Okay, I think it makes people stupid. And you say, well, how could you say that? Okay, well, what's good about swimming is you don't get head trauma unless you're diving. Diving is stupid. You'll be amazed. Look up college female divers. It's like half of them have traumatic brain injury. It's super common. You don't want to be diving off a diving board. It's stupid with your hands out because your head smacks the water. And you do that all the time. Pow, pow, pow every day, it makes you stupid. It's like soccer. Soccer's the worst. Hitting the ball with your head, it's like volunteering to be punched in the head, having some big adult coach kicking the ball at a kid's head. It's fucking stupid. How would you feel if somebody said, okay, this grown man's going to kick a ball at your kid's head? You'd say, get out of here. All you have to do is call it soccer, and then you say it's okay? No, it's stupid, okay? So why do I say swimming is stupid? Think about it. Anything that kills germs also is bad for our cells. It kills cells in our body. So they put chlorine in the water to sanitize until it gets to your house, and that's a good thing. But you don't want the chlorine in the water when you drink it. You can easily remove that with a carbon filter. But when your kid's swimming in the pool or you're swimming in the pool, you're breathing that chlorine, and it produces secondary metabolites that are also toxic. And your head's right above the water. Take your breath, and there's all this chlorine. And especially when you're swimming in a public pool, they're going to crank the chlorine up as high as possible because they're afraid there's going to be diarrhea illness, and they're going to get hassled or sued for that. So the chlorine is sky high, okay? And your kids just puts their head above the water, sucks in all this chlorine vapor. Not good, okay? It's toxic to the lungs. What did they use World War I? Chlorine gas, okay? Isn't that stupid enough? You want to swim in that? Are you retarded? Okay, the next thing is, some pools will use bromine, which is also real toxic, and it's estrogenic, okay? So they're both bad, the two major halogens that I talk about for sanitizing pool water. And then the other thing they lie to you about is fluoride. That's in tap water. That ends up in the pool water. And they tell you, oh, it's good for your teeth. Well, if it's good for your teeth, wouldn't you rub it on your teeth and spit it out like you do at the dentist's office? Why would you ingest it? Okay, and you're going to inadvertently ingest plenty of it when you're swimming. It's a major toxin. It kills gut bacteria. It inhibits glycolysis. It inhibits mitochondria. It's a major brain toxin, okay? And also, they add fluoride to a lot of things. It has the highest electronegativity, the strongest desire to grab electrons off of things. It's super reactive. Well, guess what it reacts with? It reacts with the next thing that's added to water, aluminum. Aluminum is added to water as a clarifying agent. Despite the fact it's a heavy metal, it paradoxically binds to other things and makes the water look more clear. But it also binds to fluoride, forms complexes that facilitate the traversal of your blood-brain barrier. So the fluoride gets more aluminum into your brain. And it's associated with brain damage, okay? So you want to be slurping that all day long? Stupid. Major causes of brain damage, okay? Diving, we talked about diving. Estrogenics. Oh, tap water always has a lot of estrogenics in it. It's too expensive to carbon filter tap water. So it's going to have all the plastic estrogenics in there, things like phthalates, things like BPA. BPA is a mitochondrial inhibitor. Phthalates are also toxic. Phthalates inhibit a step, in the kynurenic pathway, and it leads to more of your tryptophan being converted into a toxic metabolite, quinolinate, that activates the NMDA receptor. So it has a little bit of a stimulant effect on your brain in a bad way. It's called an excitotoxin. So it's bad. OCPs, oral contraceptive pills. A woman takes an oral contraceptive pill, then voids them out in her urine. Then it cycles back through the water place, and too expensive to put a carbon filter and then remove it, so it ends up in your drinking water. Very small amounts, but still you're drinking some other lady's birth control pills if you don't have at least a carbon filter in your water. Those can contribute to obesity. Despite all their exercise, a lot of swimmers are fat. So the bottom line is I don't think swimming is that good an idea. It's a good thing if you have your own pool and you manage it carefully. Like I would put the chlorine in at night so that I'd sanitize the water, and then the chlorine level would be super low in the water when we actually use the pool in the daytime, before my crazy ex-wife made us move, and that's a story discussed in my other videos. But anyways, I don't think swimming is a good sport, so I don't recommend it.